Montreal, Canada had significant volcanic activity. Or, at least, it once did very long ago. Specifically, 125 million years ago when the landscape looked less like this, and more like this. Flying reptiles known as pterosaurs and large dinosaurs roamed the densely forested and fairly flat lush green landscape. Monteregian Hills' great meteor hotspot. What makes these mountains so distinctively fascinating all comes down to the fact that they form an easy-to-see chain of activity where vents to the east get progressively younger, just like a Hawaiian island chain. As these ancient intrusions represent something so much larger, a chain of explosion craters, mountains, volcanoes, and igneous intrusions that span a whopping 7,000 kilometers from Nunavut to Ontario, Quebec, Vermont, New Hampshire, and a wide swath of Atlantic Ocean, with all of these vents being emplaced across 215 million years. Mantle Plume, known as the Great Meteor Hotspot, may no longer be active, but it still seemingly exists at a spot 1,800 kilometers west of Morocco's coastline. Monteregian Hills Formation, 200 degrees Celsius hotter than surrounding upper mantle material, it was less dense and naturally rose, causing large volumes of magma to intermittently intrude into the lower crust. However, because this mantle plume pulled material from lower sections of the mantle, the magmas that resulted form it had a wide range of compositions, although all were extremely alkali element rich. The heat from the rising magma as it rose began baking adjacent sedimentary rock layers, turning them into hornfels via what is known as contact metamorphism. Eventually, each magma intrusion would reach a spot between 2 and 7 kilometers depth, where, probably due to the fact it didn't contain enough volatiles or gas to continue erosion the time span, the softer overlying and adjacent sedimentary and metamorphic rock was eroded away, while the more resistant to erosion igneous rock remained. This is why they today rise from the ground despite having once been buried thousands of meters underground. These pluton exposed large volumes of carbonatite, pyroxenite, and syenite among other similar rock types. Altogether, numerous minerals. These plutons contains an absurdly wide range of distinct minerals, more than 500 in fact. Many of the more exotic minerals can be linked to the Oka carbonatite complex, via compounds associated with the elements niobium, tantalum, and osirium. This Oka complex for a time contained one of the largest niobium mines in the world, before it ceased operations. There is also Mount Saint Hilaire, which itself contains more than 400 distinct minerals, marking it as one of the world's most diverse mineral localities in terms of the sheer number of overall minerals present there.